Just when I thought she was turning her season around, just when I thought Angel Reese was graduating from pretend basketball player to make-believe basketball player, the level where it's almost believable that Angel Reese is a basketball player. Just when I thought Angel Reese would pull through in the clutch and do America a favor. With a win last night against the Minnesota Lynx, Angel Reese would have become the most popular player in the WNBA dump. Well, Casey, that's simply not possible. Caitlin Clark will always be the most popular player in the WNBA. I'm telling you, with a win last night, Angel Reese would have surpassed the Rue from Waterloo in popularity. Now, I am not saying that her dozens of aliases would have passed Caitlin Clark, but Angel Reese herself, she definitely would have. Going into the game last night, Cheryl Reed, the head coach of the Minnesota Lynx, she told the doofus duo who refer to themselves as stud buds, she told them, if they lost this game to the Chicago Bravado, they would no longer be allowed to stream on Twitch. No more embarrassing nights filmed being denied access to nightclubs. No more proving to their hundreds of viewers that WNBA players are unknown to the general public. They're not stars. If the Lynx lost to the Bravado, Sherry was shutting down the stream. For starters, think about how embarrassing that has to be for Angel Reese. Your team is so pathetic. Your team is such a flaming ass fire that opposing coaches are threatening to punish their players if they lose to you. Now, of course, America was hoping that the Minnesota Lynx would lose. That way, the internet would no longer be polluted with what Stud Buds claims as quality entertainment. As expected, Angel Reese once again failed to step up in a big moment. The Chicago Bravado got their ass kicked last night again. I can't remember the final score, but I would not be surprised if the Bravado lost by several hundred points. But there is some good news for Angel Reese. Matter of fact, Angel Reese managed to prove Uncle KC wrong last night. Since last year, I have been telling you guys that Angel Reese is not an impact player. I was wrong. As it turns out, Angel Reese is an impact player. She has a major impact on losing. Make sure to like and subscribe. You can follow me on Twitter at KC_BTL84. Link to the main channels in the description below. Last night was another in a long line of humiliating performances from Angel Reese. Look, everyone has bad games. Even the great one, Michael Jordan, had bad games every once in a while. But there is a huge difference between having a bad game and being a consistently bad player. Now, to her credit, Angel Reese has been dominant recently, but if these horrific performances continue, those good games, they might just be an illusion. They could be the exception, because last night, Angel Reese returned to her original form. Watch it for yourself. Now, according to the WNBA, this elite athlete is amazing! Angel Reese recorded another double-double. She is making history! Angel Reese did have another double-double. She was also one turnover away from a triple-double. 9 turnovers. 9 turnovers in 30 minutes. How is that even possible? Angel Reese isn't a primary ball handler. How in the hell can you have 9 turnovers in one game? In her defense, this could have just been a bad night for Angel Reese. Maybe she was exhausted. Maybe she was dealing with a lingering hangover from All-Star Weekend. I'm sure she was mentally exhausted. Saturday night, Angel Reese had to use her negotiating skills to get stud buds into the nightclub. It took hours to convince the club owners that stud buds were actual WNBA players. So this could be a one-off. But the problem is, we have seen this from Angel Reese many times before. Hell, we've seen it consistently. If you look at her streak of recent dominant performances, they were either against bad teams or they were in blowout losses. So, who is the real Angel Reese? Is she the dominant player who has no impact on winning? Or is she the player we saw last night that damn sure has an impact on losing? You tell me. Sound off in the comments below. I'll see you guys on the main channel.